Todd Anderson on the hill in this one, and the crowd is excited to see him with the success he's had early on this year. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Todd Anderson. And Singy, as you know, he took home the AL Cy Young Award last year.
Well, Boog, he was healthy last year and gained a tremendous amount of confidence. He took a big step forward last season. I think he'll take another one this season.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Eric Clayton. .98 at the knees, and she couldn't connect.
0-1's the count.
Kicks and deals. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. In time, and a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So up next, Derek Griggs. Just missed. Anderson, the reigning Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Hit on the ground to short. Bichette slings to first in time.
That is third. The first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Torkelson stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball. 1-1.
2 outs, base is empty. And foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Good job to fight that one off. Two outs.
2-2-2.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit.
That is for the shortstop.
Frank Boovie digs in now. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. One left for the Yankees, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Zach Neto. Anderson back to work. There's a strike at the knees.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitchers were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And up next for New York, Spencer Jones. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. First pitch, and he just misses. One down, base is empty. Center field, Richie under it. They got it for out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jaime Gonzalez. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Slice to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now the right fielder.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
just missed. Line drive, and this might be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now here is Eric Clayton. 0 for 1 so far. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Just missed. Anderson, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Ripped to third. That's it out.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Now the number 2 hitter, Derek Griggs. Grounded out his first time. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Inside just missed. Out to short, Bichette. The throw to first, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in Baltimore, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Late on that fastball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Good eye right there.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Goes down looking.
I I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance, because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch, definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
Frank Boovie now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. Check swing, called strike. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball there. Outside low. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Next is the designated hitter, Zach Neto. He's 0 for 1. Going away.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Runner takes off. Safe at second, and that was not close. Two outs. That one called a strike, and it's 0-2. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read, and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
Now it's the second baseman, Jaime Gonzalez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Jones at second with 2 down. And there's a ball. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Orioles 3 and the Yankees 1. Back now at Oriole Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Donna Uri de la Cruz. Anderson back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
There's a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Now it's the right fielder. Doubled his first time.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The Orioles leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
On the ground, but it kicks foul. Look out!
First base.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Eric Clayton stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. A changeup missing, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Now snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Anderson ready to fire now. In the air, right side. Carroll should have this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Derek Griggs.
Now the third baseman, Derek Griggs. He's grounded out a couple of times. Change up on the corner, and that's a strike. And that one is downstairs, and that is ball 1. Snap throw to first, and he's back in safely. Two outs. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And we're back. And now it's going to be Derek Griggs.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And first offering is fouled off. And that drops in for a strike. Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Here comes Torque to the plate. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Torkelson, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 down, base is empty. Digging in, Frank Boovy, 1 for 2. And he grounds one to the right side. Luke tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Orioles 7 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And that misses. 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Breaking ball misses down and away. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Todd Anderson departs, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Evan Phillips comes on now.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Anderson with 9 punch-outs in 6 innings against just 1 earned run.
Well, Boogie showed some real competitive fire in this one. Wasn't an all-timer of a start, but he did his job well, and they walk away with the win. He can be proud of this start.